Oh yeah. Big studio production presents Stormkastid from Kastid featuring Olsen. And don't forget Martha. Today we talk about
Yikes.
Hot bods.
hot pots.
Hot bods.
Oh,
Obviously.
Oh my god, that would be bad. Oh my god, I'm talking so loud.
yikes.
I need to be
Also,
close
is
to my
talking
mic.
so loud.
No, I'm so low.
Big yikes.
I've been listening to more and more of Stormkastid, that
Yeah.
amazing podcast.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
and
a
you
great podcast. Everyone should
great
listen to it.
podcast, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
the
was
best
listening,
podcast
and
in
you
the world.
were talking about ASMR
Mm-hmm.
and like
Yes.
long nails.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I
you have
happened-
started growing your nails?
Oh, I had really long nails. They were like centimeter of white. It was amazing. But they had gotten so soft.
Oh.
So I couldn't really do much with them, but I could like scratch myself like, and you would hear the noise like,
Oh my.
and I was just thinking, this is what Olsen is talking about when he's talking about ASMR.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get tingles though.
I thought you were gonna say this. This is what I need. This is what I'm meant to be.
ASMR artist. Is that what they're called? ASMRist?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the profession.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not a listener to ASMR like you guys.
No, but
But my
soon you'll be
favorite-
a creator.
Yeah, maybe.
True.
Maybe.
But the favorite ASMR I had today is like when you're having your hair cleaned at the barber shop or the salon, and you hear the water tingling coming around you, like it's so
Yeah.
satisfying.
Like
I've never gotten why ASMR is the thing. I don't get it. I don't get the
it's
tingles.
so nice.
One day you will feel the tingles, and you feel some weird tingle also down there in the region.
Oh.
And you'll be like, what is happening to me? I like
I've
it.
never felt that, Olsen.
I like
you'll do it.
Please help me feel that.
The other or yesterday I think we were making some hard-boiled eggs, and
Okay.
then when you take the shell off, it makes really good ASMR if you like crinkle the shell.
I'm a really good de-sheller.
Yeah, so
Desheller.
you could make some money on it now.
Oh, I'm finding out that I'm like an ASMR artist already. ASMRist, I mean.
Yes.
ASMRists. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should just start
If I
making videos.
if I was a ASMR artist, my name would be ASM Marta.
ASMR.
ASM Marta.
I got kind of confused halfway through, but yes, ASM Marta.
Oh, okay.
ASMR Arta.
Marta.
So the reason why today's topic is hot bods
Yeah.
is because I'm exercising. You know, that's why I was
Yeah.
showering. I did like a 30-minute exercise
Yeah.
before
At home,
before
or?
coming to this. Yeah, at home.
What a good
No,
boy.
in this situation, nobody
So you mean
goes to the
sex?
gym, right? Oh no,
Mm-hmm.
not today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
That
tomorrow. Who
once.
knows? You know, you can only have one like hard exercise a day. Like, and you can't add like 2 hours more to the exercise.
Yikes.
Also,
Um,
did this.
I'm sorry.
So I've been exercising recently. Been losing weight as well, getting some muscles.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Are you getting a dad bod?
Well, yeah, but I'm not a dad though. But I am getting the
Maybe
dad bod.
soon. Oh,
Spoilers, no.
yikes.
Yikes.
We spoiled it.
So I've been doing it for just about a month now, like seriously doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Most of it is regular training at home. Most days it's like 5 to 10 minutes, but every 2 or 3 days it's half an hour.
Okay.
And I haven't done much more than that. But then also like a small change in diet, which is mostly mostly eating less and eating less bread.
Ah, gluten-free, I see.
Not gluten free, just slightly less. I'm not eating bread every morning. Now I'm
breakfast in the morning.
Who eats food?
Normal people, Olsen, not like you and Marta.
We are fasting, me and Marta. We fast every night from midnight till noon. I ate a 3 today, so just before the podcast, I ate a burger.
Yeah, I've been doing. So I've been doing this for a month, and I've gone down by like 6 kilos. No, 5 kilos. 5 kilos.
How heavy were you, man? Don't tell me.
Olsen, how heavy are you?
Weight is not a number.
Don't make Olsen cry.
I'm a whale of a human.
I think
don't think you are.
I think I'm probably the lightest in the family now.
I don't know. I don't
Were
know
you
what
the heaviest
anyone
in the
is.
family?
Who? What? What did you say? Who's the heaviest?
I said, were you the heaviest?
No, I was not the heaviest.
No, I didn't think so.
I think I've been the lightest for a long time, but I think my younger brother probably dipped down under my weight, and especially I was living in Iceland with my parents.
It's hard
for
to
like
lose
6
weight
months.
when you live there.
I probably gained like 5 or 6 kilos there.
Yikes.
So I'm probably down 10 kilos from there, or from that time. I'm not sure how it compares to your weight, Olsen, since you're, as you said, you're a whale of a human.
I will start working out when I get my apartment. I have a ring fit.
Always this, Olsen. Always this. You're just, I'll do it a bit later. I'll do it a bit later.
I was doing.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it.
Stop it. I was doing exercises, but I was pounding the light and hitting the wall, so I don't have enough spice where I am now.
Yikes.
Spice.
I don't have enough spice.
Spice.
You need to be pounding some other things if you want to get fit.
Get Fitbit.
Oh.
Segment.
Yikes.
So, Olsen, you don't want to tell us your weight?
I can say I'm under 100 kilos.
Woo!
I can say I am under
I don't know.
85.
Damn! Are you nothing?
That's what I don't know, but I can say I'm under 90.
Oh.
I don't know more. I don't know more than that.
Oh, the whale of a human. Isn't that whaley?
No, but I feel like a whale every day. Let's talk about man insecurities.
So first thing on the agenda, sex.
What? What do you want to talk about?
What?
The S word, the devil's tango.
Oh, you were talking about male insecurity, and I thought this was one of your insecurities.
No, I just turn off the lights and nobody sees anything, so it's okay.
Put on the fake dildo and
yes.
or fake strap on and pound away.
Yes.
I'm not gonna use mine. I want to be protected. I don't want to get crackers.
He wants to be pure.
I know. I get magic powers if I stay pure till 40.
Till 40? Oh yeah. I've seen the movie 40-Year-Old Virgin.
But he found the loophole.
He found the loophole. Yes. Only in the ear.
Yes.
That was a plot point in some series. Where
it was in... What was it?
Some religious...
yeah, they had like pamphlets and they had the rings and everything. But then they were doing it in the ear.
Ew. That's nasty. Nasty.
I mean, I don't think it works. You should try it out for us, Olsen.
Yeah, and I will write a review on Yelp.
Yes.
Write us a great big review.
That
ear pounding thing was terrible.
Yes.
Wow.
It was so spacious.
Yes.
Couldn't feel a thing.
Aww.
Well, I think...
You think what?
What do you think?
I'll be right back. One second.
Oh.
Okay. This is happening live to you guys. They
What are
just
we
disappeared.
supposed to do?
Yeah, I'm noticing, Marta, since you left, when I speak, I'm not getting any high-pitched stuff because I think I talk louder with you, I guess.
What does that mean? Do I make you nervous?
I will send you how it's coming out in the Audacity, how high I'm coming. Oh no. Coming. No.
I'm back. I'm back. The first thing I heard was coming.
Oh. Yikes.
What have I missed?
Marta, check the chat to see it. To see the
Which
spikes
chat?
I have on our chat, the group chat. Check how the spikes are low in our.
Oh wow, they're so low.
I'm super low.
Damn, I should show you mine. Yeah?
Are you hearing me?
Wow. We hear you pretty good. Mine are pretty low as well.
Oh.
I hear you really well.
Yeah. Okay. So Olsen is talking about we're recording with Audacity, and his spikes, like the highest points in the recording, aren't very high.
No.
But that's good. You shouldn't be hitting the peak.
Yeah, I was talking about me and Marta were always so loud when we were together.
Yeah. I think it's my fault.
Maybe
you spice it up.
I've reduced my volume by like.
I'm trying to send you like how loud I am, but it's I don't know how to do this.
Marta, she's a robot.
Yes, it disappeared.
Robot.
Sending a picture.
Hello.
Her internet can't handle.
My Audacity stopped recording for just a little bit, from when I was
a picture, Marta.
Robot until now. So
okay,
that's why I shouldn't have any screenshot.
Yes.
Are you starting again? Or
I just pressed the record again, so it's just recording again.
Let's at least sync up for Olsen when he's cutting it together. Okay.
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Perfect.
Another clap.
Yikes.
Have to think about the edits when you're recording. Otherwise, it's going to be a difficult time for Olsen. He's going to have to manually go through it and try to sync it up. And
the worst part is because Marta stopped the recording, I will have her file as shorter, so I cannot split it apart. I always have to make it one unit. So it'll be hella difficult. I need to cut us out some of what we are talking about. We cut that off. It's easier.
Oh, Marta is so loud.
Everything is happening in season finale.
Oops.
You should probably
holy cats.
Next recording you should probably like reduce the volume of your microphone, like the input gain.
Oh, I think I'm on setting 3. Yikes.
I'm on setting 2.
Yikes. I'm usually on setting 1 when just recording me, so
yeah.
I'm usually on some.
Should I change it now?
No. Just keep it as it is. Also, we'll fix it in post.
Oh yes.
Okay.
So yeah, continue, Diddy. Control
Great times in the podcast.
Amazing times.
So let's start with my weight. The first week. Let me just get up my weight diagram. I weigh myself once every week. At the same time, get completely naked, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
In the morning, you're weighing yourself, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, good. You know that.
I wake up, remove my underwear, which weigh like I don't know, less than 100 grams. So they don't make any difference at all. First week, I lost 2.5 kilos.
Wow.
That was probably a bit too much.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my god, I'm not eating enough. I have to eat more. So I started eating some more and eating some more like calorie or high calorie food.
Yeah.
So the week after that, I only went down by 0.3 kilos.
Oh wow.
And then I was like, okay, this is like, it's good. I'm not eating too much. Well, like that was maybe a bit too much, but I'm not eating too little. Next week, I went down 1.2 kilos.
Wow. So what are you doing? What exercises are you doing to get so lean and fit?
Well, it's all the sexual intercourse, the 2-hour sessions that I was talking about.
Oh my god.
No, it's mostly just videos online. I've been watching a lot of Fitness Blender, if you know what that is.
I don't know what it is.
No, they just do it's like a couple that does fitness videos, usually like 5 to 10 minutes, but also an hour videos and 2 hour or half an hour, probably also longer. So they have like many hundreds of videos.
Oh wow.
So we just pick one of those and like, yeah, that one sounds good, and we do that one. Otherwise, we've been doing you'll like this, Olsen, Friskies and Sweaties.
What is that?
That's a gym in Sweden. During the situation that we have right now, they're doing like courses online, or like exercise videos online, where they just like any like what's the like 70s exercise videos called? Infosize or something? No,
Jazzercise.
Jazzercise. It's like it's a bit similar to that. There's like 3 people in like a gym space, and they're doing the exercise, and you follow along. I did a bit of those. They were okay. Some are good, some are not very good. But we've been focusing a bit more on doing like shorter videos as well. Like I said, 5 to 10 minutes, and then doing a bit more like strength training, like both upper body strength and core training, and then lower body as well, just to kind of build up some muscle instead of just trying to lose weight.
True.
And that's been working. That's been working pretty well.
So are you gonna make a program like for us also to do and our listeners?
No.
Like a link? Why not?
No.
Or not?
Because I don't want to. I'm a terrible planner.
We need it, Diddy. We need it.
Like every day when we start, like go to exercise, we're like, what are we gonna do? I don't know. Just pick one of them.
That's why you pay Ring Fit.
Let's do upper body fitness, like upper body strength. Let's do it. Okay, search for that one. That one looks good. Okay, choose it. And then we do it.
Okay. When I have enough space, I will play Ring Fit daily, battling some evil exercise demons. That would be fun.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
It's an RPG game. Don't judge me.
Well, early.
You really what, Marta?
No, I was saying early this year. Olsen brought over to our house a great game. Board game.
Yeah. I know what game.
Oh no! Oh dear! The worst game of all.
And Olsen and I played it, so we were doing exercise while everyone else was being lazy.
True. We got muscles.
And we were laughing really hard. We were laughing so hard that Baldur came in and he was like, "What's going on?" Because he was like, jealous because we were laughing so much. Yeah, we were like, yeah, we're just being fit, you know.
Just casually working
just being
out.
Fit.
Yeah.
The game is only supposed to be 10 minutes, but we are gonna be here for 30 minutes.
It was great.
Amazing.
Amazing. Would you play this game again?
No.
Yes.
It's trash. It's
now we see that Olsen is
paper. I will keep the playing cards. That's the only thing I would like.
I would play it again with Olsen.
I will use the playing cards, not the board game itself. It's bad board game design. But the playing cards can work. We can play Go Fish with exercises.
Yes.
That's nice.
Then I would
Go
never.
Fish with exercises is terrible.
I would never ask about that exercise that we hated. Number 8
you're
or
like,
something.
Oh, I got 4 of this exercise. Great, now I have to do it.
True.
Yay!
No one would try to get that one. No one would ever ask for it.
Like until you really have to. That's like a new meta for Go Fish.
Yeah, true.
A new way to play it.
Yeah.
Unless you really have to go fish.
That would be really, really boring, by the way.
Whoa. Well, Olsen and I are fitness queens. We know how to make new. we know how to make new trends.
I think we need an extra rule in that Go Fish that you can't ask the same card 2 times in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Go fish, you fishy fish.
Go fisher.
Oh yeah, I have one thing I have to tell you about what I did this weekend.
Yes, Olsen has some stories for us.
It was a doozy.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm very excited.
I think you saw part of it when I was writing you, Marta, about the nicotine shock I had.
Well,
I was sending it in Snapchat like, I'm in a nicotine shock.
Oh. I don't know what you just said to me. You just said to me, I have something to talk about. Nicotine. Okay. Remind me.
Okay, I didn't say more. Okay, I forgot. Okay. So
you just said nicotine, nothing more. I was very confused.
Yeah. So on Sunday
I was like, has Olsen started smoking? I don't know.
What did it do?
Maybe he stopped smoking.
Let's find out after this commercial break.
Do you need some hot steaming coffee? Get you some Gevalia instant microblend with the fine crystals of fine grounded coffee instantly frozen. Just boil some water, pour it in, shake it up, and then stir around.
Are your abs not great and big like mine? Get the ab shocker. It shocks your ab into shape. Do you want some glistening abs? You got it. Turn on the glistening program. Oh, I do remember Aptronic.
I still have mine. It's amazing.
Do you use it?
No, it reminds me of Happy Endings when you put like on. I'm using it.
Yeah, it reminds me of the neck thing in Happy Endings.
What were we talking about before the commercial break?
Okay.
Nicotine.
It was Sunday afternoon. It has been a long and hard weekend. I and a few of my friends decided to celebrate by popping up some sparkling wine and being bougie and going out for drinks. But we did not know how the night would have ended. Before we started to drink, 1 bottle, glug 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 glug, it was out. Then a person came in and was like, I have some nicotine pouches that I put in my mouth. I need to put some on. And we were both like, whoa. How many do you put in? I put 5 usually. We were like, whoa, it must be that good. And we were like, yeah, do you want to try? And we were like, oh yeah, we want to try. And we put the pouches up under the lip. And then we were both like, wow, the taste of mint is so fresh. It's so fresh in my mouth. And then we were like just chilling, like it stinks a little bit, but it's good. It's very good. And then one of the persons who were there, I'm not naming anybody, started to be like, oh my god. And I was like, what? Everything is spinning. And I was like, what? And then I was like, oh my god, I'm so numb. And we were both like, And then she was like, oh my god, I need to puke. And she took the pouch out and then just started vomiting in a bucket, random bucket in the living room. And I was like, took mine and I was like, I cannot move. I feel like I'm super, super drunk. My hands, I'm high, but not high. And I'm drunk, but I'm not drunk. And the other person got so bad, that person kept puking for like a 40-minute session. Ended up in bedroom. Then I was there with the other guy. We were sitting there, just chilling, until the third guy came with another pouch of this mouth tobacco. And he was like, I have a milder version. The other one you took was 80 grams of nicotine. I have 75. Do you want to try, Olsen? And I was like, why not? YOLO.
Oh my god.
I have to say 75 grams versus 80 grams is not a huge difference.
No, because he tricked me.
I've got a milder version.
He didn't tell me that. He was like, it's milder. And he was like, always they were talking about the nicotine. He was like putting the packet closer and close to me. And then in the end, just take one. I'm showing you this. And I was like, oh, fine, I'll put one in. And I was like,
peer pressure.
Yeah, I know, I'm very bad under peer pressure.
You're really bad at it.
First time you started drinking also. Peer pressure.
On video.
On video, on YouTube somewhere still. I have to find it and keep it. I need to save it so I can remember this always.
I can't believe that you are human people. No, human people.
What?
Adult people.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't know that if you took too much nicotine while you're drinking, you would get super drunk and
wait. It's even more. I put this pouch in my mouth and I'm like, oh, it feels good. And then I'm like, just there watching me. And then 5 minutes later, I'm like lying in the sofa like, I cannot do anything. I'm so relaxed. I was just like that for an hour. I kept it for 45 minutes until I sneakily spit it out because I didn't want to have it longer. I was just dying. Then I went to the bathroom, was standing there for 40 minutes like, I need to puke, but I can't. And I won't. And then I was like, I'm going to just drink a lot of water. And I peed because I was trying to get everything out of my mouth. And then the evening ended up. She finally woke up after 2 hours. It was like 1:30 in the night. And we were going to go out to meet other people. And we didn't because both of us were just ruined after this experience. But then morning came. And I went back to work. I was just idling around, walking around the hallways of the hotel, all alone, lost, but yet I was found. A person who was there last evening came to me. He was working, and he said, like, I have the mildest version. This is what I'm trying to use now. It's only 17 grams of nicotine. And I was like, huh, okay. And another friend was with me, and she was like, put it in. I want to see how it works. And I was like, fine. And took one pouch, put it in. And I was like,
oh my god.
I just feel a little sting. That's all. And I walked, and I was going to a car with the other girl who was with me at that moment. And we were walking in the hallway in the hotel until I was like, I started and said, oh my god. And she was like, what? Everything is moving. And she was like, you only have 17 grams. And I was like, this is even worse than before. I was like, you have to hold my hands. I cannot walk. You have to help me. Find trash so I can spit it out.
Oh my god.
And then I learned after that, if you're sober and you take nicotine, you're not used to it, you get even more shock than when you're drunk because your body's so numb before.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I will never take nicotine again. I promise on that day, I will never do this again. It's disgusting.
Good boy.
Why do they even sell? Why do they even take nicotine?
Because it relaxes your body. It's like weed, but it happens like you just feel a single, and then 5 minutes later you just numb.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah.
You know what I learned from this story? You know what I learned?
Yeah.
It's very easy to manipulate Olsen.
I mean, if you hadn't learned that already, you're
way behind. Confirmation.
Must always make me buy stuff.
It's really easy to. I've learned it's really easy to get Olsen to do anything. You just have to tell him a few times and he's convinced.
Like when I'm shopping for clothes, I send Martha a picture. Do I buy this or this? I have to choose. Martha comes, both. And I'll be like, okay.
Yeah. He's very
I have
easily
to choose
manipulated.
between those.
Mm-hmm.
I can only buy one of them. Buy both. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm always crying when I'm paying. Like, I cannot say no.
Sir, do you need some help?
No.
Is someone forcing you to buy these?
No. But yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Me and Martha will start probably exercising very soon. When everything gets back to normal.
I like that you pulled me into this.
We both have to also join this revolution. Fitness revolution.
When Olsen gets a new apartment that's his and he can do what he wants, you two can start exercising.
Yeah.
I'll also say the same thing. When I get a bigger apartment, I'll start.
My apartment is only 17 days until I get my apartment, so it's ticking down.
Forever until I get mine.
Mm-hmm. So you'll never do fitness until you get your apartment.
Yeah, I guess. Yikes.
Oh.
But
don't you want to get fitter? Don't you want to get into a shape?
Don't you want to hot
I am
body?
a shape.
Do you not want to be a beauty? You better twerk Twitch. Wow, bish.
Twerk Twitch.
Twerk Twitch. Twerk Twitch.
But I am trying to eat healthier now that I'm away from the restaurant.
It sounds like you live in hell, getting free food from a restaurant.
Oh, it's so good.
It's and then just so more. Good.
And they're like, but just one more slice of pizza, or like one more chicken drum, or like one more bite of this lasagna.
Yeah.
No,
but I mean, I say I'm trying to eat healthier, but I made cake yesterday, so.
Did you make a cake?
That's also what I heard.
Cake.
I made cake.
A caca.
But I will also, since you told the nicotine story, I will also tell one.
Ooh,
it's just one I was there for. Yeah, it was my birthday, my 20th birthday, I think. And I went out to dinner with a few friends, and some of them had some drinks, not a lot, but just some drinks, and they were like kind of tipsy. And then we were going to some party to people that they knew. I didn't know these people, but we were going there. And there were some guys driving us, and on the way, Disney is actually a part of this story.
Yeah, I was thinking, am I a part of this story? I feel like
I just remembered now,
this.
But anyways, we were driving to this party, and on the way, the guys that were driving the car, they were like putting nicotine in their lip or under their lip, and they were offering it to the girls, and they were like, "Oh, we've never done it before." And I was like, "Oh, I don't think it's a good idea if you haven't done it before, especially because you've been drinking." And they were like, "Oh no, we've tried it like with paper before, but never without paper, because they didn't have paper. They only had like the syringe thing." So, and I was like, "Yeah, like only do it if you have the paper. Don't do it without the paper, since you're not used to it." And they were like, and then they decided to do it. And they just put it straight in their lip without any filter. And like 3 minutes later,
these guys sound really, really smart.
Yeah. 3 minutes later, they were like, "Oh, stop the car." And the car stopped, and they like started puking right away out of the car. But we were really close to the party, so we went there. And straight when we got into the party, we went to the bathroom, me and the two girls. One of them started puking in the toilet, like a lot. We went to an Indian restaurant, so they were, a lot of chicken and stuff coming out of them. And the other one really needed to puke, but the other one was puking, so they didn't know what to do, so they puked in the sink.
Yeah, classic.
And like I said, a lot of chicken and stuff, so the sink got really full, and then it was clogged. And they were pretty much dead. They were just lying on the floor being all, just they didn't know what was happening.
You said this was your 20th birthday, right?
Yeah.
Sounds like a great start.
And I took some like, I know, it never happens. And I took some like bath salts, and I was pouring them in the sink.
Okay. I thought you were drinking bath salts. So I was like, what's wrong with you?
No. And in the end, the sink started working again, and like all the puke went down it so I guess bath salts saved the day.
So we learned something today, bath salts.
And to this day, the sink smells of chicken tikka masala.
After a while, we got out of the bathroom. They finally felt okay enough to go out. And then later at that party, someone went to the bathroom and came out and were like, "Hey, the sink is clogged." So it was still clogged. It just wasn't, the puke wasn't above the thing. So we just didn't say anything, but I think everyone knew that it was them. Okay. But anyways, then later at that party, when we were gonna go home, there was I needed to get home. There were some people going to parties and whatever, and me and this one girl were thinking about taking a taxi.
Relax the taxi, maybe.
But I didn't really want to pay because we were really far away from our house, I think. Or I don't remember why I didn't want to take the taxi. But anyways, and then this guy, he was like, oh, you can have my car.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? I don't know you. And he was like, no, it's okay. And then in the end, we settled that we would drive him to his house in his car. And then we would get a taxi from there because it was closer to where we were going. And we got to his house and he was like, oh, I'll pay for the taxi. And he handed me his card and was like, the PIN code is this, and just told me his PIN code on his card. And he told me he had like, I don't remember exactly what the number of what was on the card was, but it was a high amount of money. So I could have spent a lot of money if I wanted to.
You should have said thank you next and then run.
Yeah, but I didn't. And then I had already called Didde, and Didde came to get me. Woohoo!
The savior of the day.
Yes.
In the middle of the night, actually.
Yes.
Not savior of the night.
Yes. Savior of the night.
He wears a hoodie in the night and then walking on a... Oh, you are ripping up a song.
Savior on the night. Yeah, it was kind of lucky because my wife was then working at a car rental, and she had gotten a rental car home, I think, that day or something like that. So we had a car, so we could just go and pick her up. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had a car. True. So it was lucky, Marta. Also,
yes. I think you had already told me that.
Yeah, probably.
If I needed, you could drive me.
We might have talked with you.
Yeah, because I don't think I would have woken you up in the night if we hadn't talked about it. Especially if I didn't know if you had a car or not, because that would just make no sense.
My phone was on silent in my pants on the floor. And my wife woke up because she heard like small vibrations, like and she was like, Didde, there's a phone ringing. And I'm like, what? And then we're like, oh, really? And we found it and picked it up, and it was Marta.
Yeah.
Waiting to be saved.
Yes. From the scary
by her
night
favorite
of puke.
brother.
Oh.
That was a good night.
Ooh.
So, Olsen, how's your sex life?
Oh, wow, we are not talking about this stuff on our season finale. That's
I thought this was when we talked about the big stuff.
Oh.
Puking and nicotine pouches and...
Oh, yeah, true.
And sex. And exercise.
Sex.
Yeah,
all the important stuff.
All the important stuff.
I mean, Olsen is getting his own sex dungeon now because he's got an apartment. So
it will be called a fungeon.
Fungeon. That's nice.
Interesting.
Oh, this last week I was at my in-laws. Finally, we get to travel within Sweden again. So I went to the in-laws, and this is kind of the season where the first potatoes come up as well, and the strawberries are getting ready to be picked. So my mother-in-law went and picked some strawberries, picked like 5 liters of strawberries. Wow. And one day we just ate strawberries for dinner, I think. Strawberries with some milk and a bit of sugar. It was delicious.
Deliciosia.
But I think in Iceland there isn't really a strawberry season. Like
every
for
day is a
Icelandic
strawberry season, did it?
But we do eat a lot more blueberries. It's really difficult to find blueberries here in Sweden.
Yeah, and also royal blueberries are very common in Iceland.
I think like the blueberries we get here are like American farm blueberries.
Yeah.
And not the wild kind that you get in Iceland.
So wild.
The Icelandic nature.
Yeah.
That's the good stuff. That's what I live for. That with some cream and some sugar. Delicious. Ooh. That and just some blueberries. Some blueberries on skyr with some sugar. Oh. Ooh. Can't get any better than that.
Oh no, the background noise is picking up. I hear it in the mic.
Then we also ate some potatoes, which were like just picked like a few hours before, and the peel would just it just fell off when you just rub it with your hands and it would just fall off. It was like paper thin.
Very nice.
It was delicious as well. We ate that with some butter and some salt, and so we had some other things with it, like what's it called? Silt. I don't know what it's called in English.
Oh my god, I need this camera. Oh, sorry. Oops.
I think it's called... I can't remember what it's called. Sorry.
Yeah. But it was pretty good. It was pretty good. And then, because we were there, and it was like 30 degrees, by the way, all the week.
Oh my god.
Or all throughout the week. We
That's
didn't really
too warm.
do much. It's too warm.
It's way too warm for my birthday.
We were outside in the shade pretty much all evening. During the day I was working inside. It was pretty hot. And then when we could, we went outside. But we did go for some bicycle trips. Like bicycle trips in the forest are pretty good because the forest is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I went on a bicycle trip with my father-in-law. We did like 18 kilometers.
Yes.
In an hour.
Wow.
That was pretty good.
Did you go swimming together?
Damn.
We did go swimming in the like lake.
Yikes, I was just joking,
Jealous.
but I didn't expect that.
Olsen. Not with my father-in-law actually, but with my wife.
Oh, that isn't fun.
My wife.
My wife?
My wife.
You're becoming that person. My wife.
My wife.
My wife.
Literally, my wife.
Is that a good place to end the season finale
No.
of Stormkastid? No storm going on.
And we did
Just
not
a storm in
that's
our
good.
hearts.
We did not talk about anything that happened in the season. We're just gonna go.
No. We just talked about really weird stuff.
Season highlights.
what does season finale
the alpha
mean?
stories.
Oh yes. And a
Yeah,
new
what-
fan girl.
Patricia.
Yes.
Shout out to her.
Our number one fan, Patricia. Shout
she
out.
thinks it's very funny that we talk about her in every single episode. So it's good that you threw her in
we
there
mentioned
so
her.
that she can be in this episode as well.
Yes, you will become a special guest in the end. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Am I a host of this podcast now? I think the first episode I was in was episode 9.
Mm-hmm. True. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think
But
so.
am I now an official podcast host?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I can take off my training wheels and training
Snaps
cap.
to Diddy.
And I can also now break down for you our season, like how many plays, how many audience size we have.
Yes. Do
Well,
it. Expose us.
No, don't do it, Olsen. Don't do it.
I can tell you
A
which episodes are the
million.
most popular. I can tell you which episodes are the most popular episodes. that most
Yes,
people
do
like.
that. That's
Tell us that,
that's
but don't
pretty
tell
fun.
us any numbers.
Okay, what do you? Oh wait, what is your favorite episode? Number 1.
My favorite episode. Wait, let me check. Let me open Spotify.
Mm-hmm. I need to find it and say.
I really liked one of the recent episodes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The housing market was good.
The housing market. That's a good answer.
Well, news on that. Olsen is getting his house soon.
Whoop, whoop.
He was in IKEA
the-
getting some stuff for it today. Woo!
Okay, you
The
said
Stalker
housing
episode.
market. Okay,
The
yeah.
Stalker episode was really good. The one with the wrong door.
Oh yeah.
That was good.
Is the season episode 11 to 20, or is it from episode 1?
The season's from 1. Come on, boy.
Okay, sorry.
Come on, boy.
I didn't know.
I'm challenging.
Episode 9 is, of course, the best one.
The special
one you're there.
Storm. Yeah, where I do my debut.
But the housing market is one of the popular episodes. I'm very surprised. It's in the top.
Which one?
The housing market of all episodes.
Yes, everyone wants to know about it.
And also the first episode is number 1, and then the storm is Storm Alone in the Storm. It's also in the top. I don't know why.
The episode
is that one where you're
alone in the storm?
Getting questions?
Yes, from all of our fans.
That is.
Actually, that one made me laugh. It made me laugh a lot because it had the "Yo, I'm not supposed to be here." That was an iconic moment for this season.
Our trilogy of the Alpha stories were super good.
Those were my favorite, I think, the Alpha stories.
It
was just fun because we did something like special for it.
Tangible, yeah.
I still have to watch those.
Or listen. Are you gonna watch? Okay.
Listen, I'm gonna watch them on YouTube.
He's gonna watch the audio waves. He's like, wow.
Yes.
I'm gonna download the audio, put some background material on it, upload it to YouTube, and then watch it on YouTube.
Yes, please do. I would love it. Make some animations for it.
I think that's a good end.
Yeah.
Well,
but when
we have lots more to talk about. When will we come back next week?
When will we come back?
Are we gonna go off? Or are we just coming back next week with season 2? Because I need to make a new intro. I need to buy like the thing like that does this sound.
Yeah, a xylophone.
Yeah, xylophone. I need to make the jingle.
Yes, please.
Okay, our worst episode is. Okay, I have to tell you that. That's shocking. What numbers I have is episode 2. Only 2 plays. The Year of Raki.
What?
Yeah,
I've listened to
what?
that.
Yeah, that's why I think it's some glitch
with
in
a famous person.
Yes, I think there's a glitch because it just shows 2.
That can't be.
Because nothing is so low except this one.
That's a glitch.
Yeah,
that's a glitch.
Yeah, we do not believe.
And I'm pretty sure Patricia has watched that one as well.
Yeah, and I can tell you how it breaks down male and female. How do you think it breaks down?
2 male.
You showed me a little bit before, and it used to be more males, but then Patricia was watching everything, and it was more female then.
Yeah, it's 51% female, 48% male, and 1 non-specific.
Oh.
And most people listen to Spotify, and then Castbox. And our audience size is from 18 to 34. Yeah, we have 35% is 18 to 22.
I think
32%.
everyone I know has listened to it through Spotify.
Who is 18 to 22? Because there are 35% of people who have been listening.
Patricia.
And then it's 28 to 34. That's me and Didi. Yikes.
Yikes.
Oh no. No, okay, I haven't listened to all of them because I have to always listen to them when I edit them. When you say my name,
Yikes.
Well, you miss some of the names either way.
True.
Sometimes you forget to edit out when we say your name.
Oh no.
No, I'm not gonna say it. I was thinking about saying it to be funny, but
this will be the one episode that don't. Oh no, I have to edit it because you stopped the recording.
Thank you for watching, everyone, and be sure to subscribe and click like and comment down below.
And send us an email.
We'll be back for season 2 of this amazing podcast, Stormkastid, with a new intro, a new editor, a new logo, and everything.
And new hosts.
and also
a new name, and
it's a totally different podcast.
Yeah, and don't hesitate to send us a mail to stormkastid@gmail.com. Send us a line, questions, subscribers. I don't know.
Just send us whatever you want.
Yeah. No nudies. No nudies, please. We got enough of them.
But everything else. Mm-hmm. Yeah, since Olsen signed up for OnlyFans.
Oh yeah,
he has a lot of them.
That would be season 2. Olsen joins OnlyFans.
We'll start that. Season 2 debut OnlyFans.
Yeah, next time you'll have to tell us how your OnlyFans adventure is going.
No, it will be a thread in the podcast. Like I started in the first one, I started making the channel and everything, and then the continuation, and it will be like a line through the season.
Yes.
Oh no, I would hate that. But yeah.
Okay, see you next season. Bye-bye.
Bye.